11:05 on this late Wednesday night, May 23rd, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Channel Late Night News on this late Wednesday night, May 23rd, 2018. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins, 11:05 on this late Wednesday night, and it is 66 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel Late Night News is New York Jets chairman backs players' rights to protest the national anthem as the NFL owners approve a new national anthem policy today. Kushner security clearance restored, met with Mail team as a second time. Trump violates First Amendment by blocking Twitter users from feed, judge said. Pompeo out of sync with Trump on North Korea. Bound to pressure, White House supposed bipartisan briefing on Russian investigation. Undocumented immigrant shot and killed by Border Patrol officer in Texas. And 30 days arrest South Command went on murder charge after in North Carolina State Highway Patrol trooper attacks and crash. Wyoming green lights grizzly bear trophy hunt. Iran's company likens U.S. to cat and Tom and Jerry. U.S. cautions citizens in China after abnormal sign incident. U.S. kicks China out of military exercise. Anti-Castro Milton Posada Carlos is dead at the age of 90. Taunton school for a 16-year-old girl arrested for note. As Taunton schools reopened today after threat that closed schools yesterday. At the Taunton High School and the Parker High School. Fed indicates that the inflation went about 2% goal for the temporary period. Ubers raising up to $600 million at the secondary round at $62 billion valuation. Quarter one sales grow to $2.5 billion. Opioid crisis takes a toll on economic outlook for many Americans, Fed said. Look at that stock today. Up 52.40 points to 24,886.81. SP 5 up 8.85 points to 27.33.29. And Nasdaq up 47.5 points to 74.25.96. Okay, looking at local news out of Mayor Paul makes a case to Highland by. Police from multiple agencies Wednesday arrested 49 people and seized 53 illegal guns and a large quantity of drugs as a result of a year-long investigation of the motorcycle gangs operated in northwestern Rhode Island. In Norton, all that stood between Kelly Nelson and a state record 1,220th career strikeout was Westwood's leadoff batter Maggie Faye, and Nelson would not be denied as she struck out Faye to become the all-time strikeout state leader in career history as Norton cruises past Westwood in 5 innings, 14-2. Words live by as the store tonight surrounds itself with messages and memories. As a word and word that comes to my mind to describe those kids as amazing as wakes and funerals set for Stoughton teens killed in East Bridgewater crash. As memories, messages adorn the walls at Stoughton High School. And before the playoff game, Boston Celtics told moment of silence for Stoughton teens at TD Garden. While East Bridgewater students support Stoughton. In Rockland Parish to close Holy Family School, as Holly Roberts parked her car across from brick building off Union Street on Wednesday afternoon to pick up her granddaughter's 4-year-old twins Mackenzie and Maddie Jurgela. Newest NOAA weather satellite suffers critical malfunction. NASA Curiosity rover able to drill holes in the rocks again. John Petraeus worms out, invading France, and nobody noticed for almost 2 decades. Lung cancer rates in the younger white and Hispanic women surpass those of men. Where could Ebola spread? FDA warns TV and medicines unsafe, wants them off the shelves. Peter Childers time at 11:08 on this late for Wednesday night, and it is time now for a sport. Boston Celtics are 1 win away from the trip to the NBA Finals for the first time since 2010 as they defeat the Cleveland Cavaliers at the TD got 9-6-8 to take a 3 games to 2 lead in the best of 7 series. Washington Capitals are moving on to the Stanley Cup Finals for the first time since 1998 with a 4-0 shutout victory over the Tampa Bay Lightning in game number 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals. They take the series 4 games to 3, while the Boston Red Sox defeat the Tampa Bay Rays 4-1. In other scores around Major Leagues in the top of the 12th, Pittsburgh Pirates, Cincinnati Reds tied at 4 at the top of the 12th. Seattle Mariners 1 and the Oakland Athletics 0. Bottom and 4th, no score between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. Milwaukee Brewers 9, the Arizona Diamondbacks 2. Detroit Tigers 4, Minnesota Twins 1, and St. Louis Cardinals fall to the Kansas City Royals 5-2 final in 10 innings. Houston Astros 4 and the San Francisco Giants 1. San Diego Padres 3 and the Washington Nationals 1. Philadelphia Phillies blink the Atlanta Braves 4-0. Texas Rangers defeat the New York Yankees in a thriller 12-10 down to Texas. LA Angels over the Toronto Blue Jays 5-4. New York Mets fall to the Miami Marlins 2-1, and the Cleveland Indians blink the Chicago Cubs 1-0, and Chicago White Sox over the Baltimore Orioles 11-1. North Lancers baseball team defeated Westwood 8-2. The boys lacrosse North Lancers fell to Westwood 15-3. While the North Lancers boys volleyball team wrapped the season with a 3-1 win over King Philip. Jaguars must have lit in the title, chase it barely at 200 then. Peter Cello. News time is 11:10 on this late Wednesday night, and it is time now for Peter Channel traffic and trend to check. Baby! Let's study up on the MBTA, where the subway, commuter rail, and ferries they are looking good. Okay, look at the highways and byways. Starting off down in Connecticut, where 84 westbound side, Little Sorrel and Hartford and Waterbury stretches on the eastbound side of 84 eastbound Slow and Waterbury stretch. Merritt Parkway, both ends backbound Fairfield stretch, 95 at the northbound side, Little Sorrel and Fairfield and Bridgeport areas in Hillcrest Canal and West Haven. 95 at the southbound side of Little Sorrel, Harrison, New York. In Rhode Island, 95 at the southbound side, Little Sorrel and the Pawtucket stretch around the Massachusetts border. Route 3 at the northbound side, Little Sorrel, Route 139 at Marshfield. 495 at the northbound side, Little Sorrel, Route 58 in Cover headed towards Middleborough. Cyber Expressway at the northbound side, it is slow around the gas tank in Dutchess area and the Mass Pike in Boston and Ainsworth at the northbound side, slow between Mass Pike and Boston up into Somerville. Mass Pike eastbound side, also between Northbound towards the Logan Airport. 84 eastbound side, it is slow for the 20 down at the Mass Pike in Sturbridge. 91, both ends are back between Enfield, Connecticut area up to Springfield, Mass. 91 on both ends about Northampton area. Main back on the southbound side, Little Sorrel around Auburn, Maine, and there's 87 on the northbound side, Little Sorrel, Wilmington, New York, and all the way 50 on the northbound side, so circle back there towards Montreal. Peter Childers' time is 11:12 on this late Wednesday night, and it's time now for a weather report, and we had a one winter Wednesday weather department, but tonight we had some showers and storms to contend with, and it ran out of steam, but there's still some showers as we zoom you out into the radar satellite loop that shows spotty rain showers down around Point Independence off Wareham, Mass, and a line of rain showers stretching the line from Sandwich, Mass, all the way down to Chatham, Mass, and stretching off the Cape Downs and down off the east of Nantucket. As they move from northeast to southeast in a matter of hours from the night tonight, as this is part of a cold front that brought in some cold air, and now, right now, temperature spread around the region. It is in the 60s to low 70s in southern New England with a 59-degree wind in Provincetown and 57 in Nantucket, and it is in the 50s to 60s in northern New England with 71-degree wind from Mount Washington, New Hampshire, 37 in Mount Washington, New Hampshire, 71 in Manchester, New Hampshire, and 40 in Rockland, Maine. Right now, 61 degrees at temperature, humidity 92%, 2.58 degrees, but barometer terminating 2 inches, and a breath rapidly, and winds calm to the east. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Turn on the light. It's a beautiful night. A beautiful night in Norton. Crisp air. Beautiful starry night in Norton. It'll be a good day tomorrow. Okay, let's take a look at our forecast, and it goes like this. For tonight, we're going to have some mostly good skies, about 52 degrees, not for about 5 miles of common after midnight. For Thursday, sunny skies about 71 degrees, and not for about 6 miles in the southeast in the afternoon. For Thursday, mostly good skies, about 50 degrees, and south for about 8 miles an hour. For Friday, Sunday, most good skies about 86, about 62 degrees, west for about 9 to 11 miles, to the southwest about 7 to 9 miles an hour. For Saturday, most skies about 86, about 56 degrees, just base to 40%, just base showers after 9 p.m. Sunday at Church showers, classic about 6 about 52 degrees, and just base 35%. Memorial Day, chance showers mostly cloudy about 6 a.m. at 55 degrees. That's just 30% for Tuesday, partly sunny, podcast about 37 about 55 degrees. And for Wednesday, mostly sunny about 36 degrees. And that's giving info to Peter Channel. Late night news on this late Wednesday night, May 23rd, 2018. I'm Peter J. Woods. Hope you have a good night with a good positive attitude. And I'll see you tomorrow morning more for. Hope you have a good night.